here we are. You're probably wondering, where's the Elimination Chamber reaction? That's a great question. My storage on my computer absolutely sucks. So I done everything that I could to try to get all my footage on here. It almost all went through, and then I just kept fucking up. So therefore, we're just gonna film this webcam style, baby. So this is what you're gonna get. I'm sorry for the low quality, but this is what we're gonna get. We're gonna go match by match. We're gonna talk about it, discuss it. It's kind of a good thing maybe that my footage didn't come in, because yes, I had my reactions on there, and my reactions were so cool and they were funny. But I did want to do a discussion after it, which would have probably made the video a little bit longer, and then again, my storage probably have not went through. So this is what we're going to discuss with. Let's just get into it. Elimination Chamber match. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Raquel Rodriguez. And I was going to place my bets on Naomi, Bianca, and of course Becky Lynch to win. Every girl impressed me in that match, and I would have not mind any other girl to not be in that match. I loved all of them, and they were so fun, so cool to witness what they could do. And plus, Liv has been out for 6 to 8 months. Raquel has been out for a while. Naomi's been out for like 2 years. Then we have the two biggest women's division ones, which is Becky and Bianca. So it pretty much was anybody's game. It kind of was already genuinely telling who was going to be in it and who was going to win. And Becky came out on top. The man came out on top. The man, Becky Lynch, is going to WrestleMania. And I cannot be more excited. I was happy that Becky won, because if you guys know, you know how much I love Becky. She's probably one of my #1 favorites. For WWE, for the women's division, and I absolutely love her. So her being in that position and her going back to WrestleMania to have a chance to get at the champion, I think it's amazing for her. And then the other girls, they did a fucking amazing job. All of them did. Liv Morgan and Tiffany Stratton really impressed me so far, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm keeping my eye on them, but congratulations to Becky. So then the next one was the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. It was New Catch Republic versus the Judgment Day. I honestly was going to go with the Judgment Day to retain, and lo and behold that they did. But New Catch Republic, let me tell you about New Catch Republic. They literally, like, gave it their fucking all, and I was, like, and kind of really impressed by them. I genuinely was impressed by them, because they were doing shit to fight for what they want, which is what they deserve, which is the champions. Needless to say, Judgment Day, they always go out and they always perform well. But New Catch Republic, I think, should have won. But, you know, Dominic got called out ringside. He was told to leave. He interfered with the match. It was something that I knew was going to happen with the Judgment Day. I just thought it was going to be JD, honestly, or R-Truth going to be interfering with that match. Did not think it was going to be Dominic. But it was definitely something to watch. New Catch Republic, I'm keeping my eye on them. I think they are going to basically be skyrocketed from here, because not only, yes, they did like lose the match, but I think that they genuinely deserve a very top tier spot when it comes to tag team champions. So I'm keeping my eye on them. I really did like them a lot. Grayson Waller effect, let's talk about it. But when Elimination Chamber was announced in Australia, I immediately thought of Rhea, and I did not think of Grayson or Indy Hartwell. I didn't even know that Indy Hartwell was from Australia, honestly. Indy Hartwell, she had a match on the kickoff show with the Kabuki Warriors and Candice LeRae. I thought that was so good and so impressive. Grayson Waller, I mean, the Grayson Waller effect had to kind of come into play because he is from Australia. If you've seen the press conference, then you know what was going to go on. But he had Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and he had Seth frickin' Rollins. Seth announced that he's going to be medically cleared in a few days, which is so heartwarming to me, because I have missed Seth fighting ever since day one with Jinder Mahal, because that shit was fucking destructive as fuck. And then Cody going on there, I had a feeling Cody was going to say something about The Rock or Roman or the Bloodline. Lo and behold, it was about The Rock, and he wants to face The Rock. Now, Cody. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how this would go about, but my friend pointed this out to me. If he could take on Brock Lesnar 3 times, I think that he could take on The Rock. So, and not many people have, like, taken down, like, The Rock or Brock Lesnar. So, it's very interesting how that would come about. But Cody is somebody that I admire so much, and that's why he's probably, like, my #1 favorite. He goes out there and he fights for hell. He literally gives it his all, and he does not care what's in his way. He's willing to prove himself. And I love that enthusiasm and that, like, drive that he has. So, Cody, I wish you the best of luck as always. Let's see how this goes. Now, the men's match, the Elimination Chamber men's match. This one I really liked over the women's match. Because this one was more adrenaline-inducing, kept me off on the edge, kind of like how the tag teams did. For the Elimination Chamber, we had LA Knight, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul. Ugh. We had Bobby Lashley, and we had Drew McIntyre. Okay. I honestly, my 3 people that I really wanted to win was either Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, and sadly, I had to pick Drew McIntyre because Drew was playing this crybaby ass heel. Let him fucking do it. I didn't care. Randy Orton, I felt like deserved the shot as well because Randy has come back from this big triumph of a return after his back surgery, and I felt like he could have, like, gotten that opportunity. And then there's Bobby Lashley, who I barely see on SmackDown, which I think he genuinely deserves a bigger position than he has given, and he has proven himself, and he's been in this company for so long. Bobby Lashley is someone I admire a lot. He has a game that he is willing to play. So, I genuinely love Bobby Lashley for that. So, I was just rooting for those 3. But, yeah, the match was honestly, like, it was entertaining and it was funny. It was entertaining and funny because of what Kevin Owens just kept doing the whole time. He kept going after Logan Paul. I fucking loved it the whole time. I hate Logan Paul. We've been know this. So if Logan won or got Bobby Lashley out, I would have made, like, the biggest, I would have been like, this is the biggest disrespect on the fucking match ever. Like, it just would have been, like, insane to me if Bobby Lashley, like, got out by a fucking idiot as Logan Paul. So, I'm happy that Logan Paul got out. Yes, he did cheat. Did not think that he was going to actually cheat this time. And cheat his way to the top, like he always pretty much is. But he got out. Kevin was out. Logan was out. Then it was Drew. It was Logan, Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre. So, it was Drew and Randy basically face to face. And it was insane. RKO happened. Logan came in after he got eliminated with the brass knuckles. Of course, he loves to fucking cheat. And then it gave Drew the upper hand to win over Randy. So I know something's brewing there. I'm not mad, but I'm also not excited that it's Drew because we kind of already seen Seth and Drew before. Just like we already seen Roman and Cody. So I wanted someone else to have another chance because it was already too predictable. Just like it's kind of becoming a known thing with some of these matches is that it's becoming a little too predictable for some of these results. So I'm excited to see where it goes. So men's match. It was pretty good. It kept me on my toes. And then to end the night, the main event, which thank God it was not fucking Roman or the Bloodline. It was Rhea Bloody Ripley versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. And Rhea came out on top. Mommy came out on top. She literally gave it her fucking all. Yes, Nia Jax. She fucking annihilated her practically. But she put out a fucking fight. She knew that this is for Australia. This is for my hometown. This is who I am. This is where I'm from. Let me give it my fucking all. And she did. She ended it with a riptide, and that was enough to put out Nia. So I was so happy for the result for Rhea. It was absolutely insane. And then her family being in the front row and being there. And then everyone singing her song. And it's a stadium that she deserves. Ugh, I can't only imagine how she was feeling. It was probably so emotional for her and so heartwarming. Ugh, it was just amazing to see for Rhea. Out of all the matches of the night, Rhea's event was probably like the best, and I'm gonna stick to that. I think it was the best, and I'm happy that she got her main event match, because it was really exciting for her. But that is pretty much it for the video. If you liked it, and I know this is not the quality that you always like, but if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on bell notification, that way you know when I upload. I promise I'll have better stuff come out. This is just what I had to do to get this video out, because I did not want to just not upload me discussing Elimination Chamber. I just did not want to do that. And I'm really excited for the stuff that's coming out with WWE. So I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.